Let's just take a moment to consider a question about time, not about how we manage it, but about where it's actually taking us.
Just think about that for a second. 5 years from this very moment, will you be right here in the same place you are now? It's a question that, for most of us, has one of two answers.
You'll either look back and say, wow, I really turned my life around, or you'll look back and say, wow, I'm in the exact same position. And the fascinating thing is, the path to one or the other often hinges on a single reoccurring choice.
And that choice has everything to do with how we treat a specific window of time, a period each day that holds this unique and often completely overlooked value. We're talking about the morning.
See, there's this window, roughly 90 minutes long, right after you wake up. And this isn't just a block of time on your calendar, it's a totally distinct mental state. You could almost think of it as prime real estate for your mind.
What's really incredible is that our ability to focus can be up to 40% higher during this period. It's this natural cognitive advantage that, believe it or not, we all have access to every single day.
And you know, this has almost nothing to do with being a so-called morning person. It's not about that at all. It's simply about recognizing that you have this incredibly valuable state of mind and then just choosing to protect it.
So what is it that makes this first hour so potent? Well, the answer really lies in the unique chemical cocktail that your brain is working with right after you wake up.
For starters, your brain is at its peak level of dopamine. That's the chemical for motivation and drive. And at the exact same time, your cortisol levels are rising, which is what shifts you from sleep into a state of alertness. This combination, it literally primes your mind for action and for learning.
Scientists have a pretty technical name for this state, flow-prone neuroplasticity. But a much simpler, and I think more powerful way to think about it is this. Your brain is like wet cement. Whatever you pour into it during this first hour, it tends to set, and it influences your entire mental state for the rest of the day.
So you can see where this is going, right? The input is everything. If the first thing you pour into that wet cement is digital distraction, emails, social media, news alerts, you end up cementing a foundation of reactivity. But if the input is focused action, maybe learning something, planning, or creating, you cement a foundation of real intention and growth.
Okay, so what does a focused first hour actually look like in practice? The good news is it doesn't have to be some intense, high-performance ritual. It can be a really simple, quiet practice made up of just a few deliberate actions.
It can be this simple. First, hydrate. Your brain is dehydrated after sleep. It needs water. Second, move. Even just a simple walk to gently wake up your body. Third, write down one clear goal for the day. Just one. Fourth, learn something. Read 5 pages of a book. Watch an insightful video. And finally, and this might be the most important one, protect this time. No notifications, no emails. This hour is yours.
Now here's where it gets really powerful. When you zoom out and see how this small, daily practice begins to compound over time, this is about so much more than just having a productive morning. It's about the person you are slowly and quietly building. I mean, just think about it. One intentional hour every single day. In the moment, it feels so small, right? But over a year, that adds up to 365 hours. That's the equivalent of more than 15 24-hour days of pure, uninterrupted, focused work on yourself. And over 5 years, that number becomes 1,825 hours. That's an absolutely incredible investment of focused time. It's enough time to develop a masterful skill, or to build a business, or to fundamentally change what you know about the world. It really just illustrates that old principle, small hinges swing big doors. The quiet act of claiming 1 hour each day can open the door to a completely different future.
But ultimately, this isn't about performance or productivity just for the sake of it. It's really about identity. It's about the person you are building in those quiet moments, when it's just you, before the rest of the world has a chance to make its demands.
The core idea is this. Every action you take is a vote. By choosing to protect that first hour, you're quite literally casting a vote for a future version of yourself, a version that is focused and growing and intentional.
So that 5-year question from the beginning, it isn't meant to be a source of anxiety. It's simply an outcome. The real question, the one that matters right now, is this. In the small choices you make each morning, who exactly is building your future?